urgency call to actions. We all know a classic call to action, click here, more information, but that doesn't really compel me to click on it or to have this hunger or the urgency of doing something, right? So we gotta find another way of doing that. Here is one of the best I've seen recently. It's a company was selling a software, and of course classic software companies always have request a demo, or even the worst thing you can do, talk to sales. Nobody wants to talk to sales, by the way, right? Because you know they will sell to you, it just doesn't work. So what did they do? They had their software product in there, and then they had a CTA, and it says learn how in 30 seconds. And I loved it because it shows respect for the prospect's time. Nobody does that, right? So one, it shows respect for your time. Two, 30 seconds is very short. So that means I do not need to spend hours talking to sales or checking all this information. I can just click there, and in 30 seconds I know how it works. So it's one of the best CTAs I see, and that's a classic example of an urgency-driven CTA. Learn how in 30 seconds. The other thing that I've seen that works really well is if you add urgency in the CTA. Today, now, if you use those words, it works really well because it compels to action. Compelling to action is extremely important and is extremely powerful. And then the last tip, say what they will get when they click on it. So don't keep it too vague. Every CTA will be the same. Don't do it. I like to vary a lot because you never really know what people will click. So I will vary a lot. And as the last one, don't forget the most basic CTA, and I use this in newsletters, in emails, I use it in everything, is to say this is blah 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 blah. You can learn it here under 30 seconds. Double point, click here. It's so basic, it's so simple, it works every single time. So remember, don't just use CTAs, use urgency triggered CTAs